The one superpower that we all want to have, a dose of vitamin M, money. But the paradox is, very few parents teach their kids about money, and schools and colleges hardly have any discussions on personal finance. At most, kids learn counting money. After all, managing money is more than just counting it. Let's see 7 money secrets that nobody talks about but are absolutely essential to life. Marry the financially right person. One of the main things that couples fight about is money. Most of us discover our partner's spending habits after we are married to them. Movies and popular culture don't show or talk about two people in love discussing what they want from life in terms of money. Financially right person doesn't mean rich or genius. It means a person with good financial habits like paying bills on time, spending less than what they earn, and having some financial goals. If money philosophies are in alignment, life is smooth. Imagine that you are a saver and your partner is a spender. That's a sure way for arguments and resentment. Having and raising children costs money. Get a good education, get a job, get married, buy a home and have 2 kids. That's the formula handed down from the older generation for a successful life. Nobody talks about the fact that having and raising kids costs a lot of money. Depending on the kind of lifestyle you want, for a middle class family, it can cost something between rupees 50 lakhs to rupees 1 crore to raise a child over his lifetime. The obvious expenses that come to mind are education, childcare, healthcare, food and toys. But there are some more expenses that creep in the form of a bigger house, car, sports and other activities. There could also be some hidden costs, generally for mothers, in the form of career slowdown, taking a break or even opting out of the workforce. Children are a significant financial expense. Nobody likes to say this, but that's the truth. Assess the expenses so that you can plan better. Stop comparing and competing with others. How many times have we bought expensive clothes or latest gadgets just to look cool? But guess what? Nobody is really looking. Everybody focuses more on their own life and things. Comparison is the root of misery. It is not easy to stay away from comparison, especially when we see awesome pictures on Facebook and Instagram of everybody having fun and owning latest things. In spite of that, one must try and stop comparing, because spending beyond your means just to impress someone is the fastest way to lose money. There are always going to be people who live better than you. Our goal should be to act responsibly now so that we can have a better future. Showing off with expensive things is not going to make us rich. Rent, don't buy. A lot of people say renting is a waste of money. The general advice is buy a home for 2 reasons: home ownership and tax benefits on home loan. But think about it. If you are in your 20s or 30s even, does it make sense to have an unaffordable expense in the form of an EMI so that you can claim some part of it as a tax deduction? A good time to buy a house would be after you are sure of living in the same place for a long period of time. At a younger age, flexibility to move cities to build one's career is more important. Besides, home ownership comes with its own share of maintenance expenses, property taxes, etc. Think about it. If you have a huge EMI to pay up every month, can you take the risk of starting your own venture even if you wanted to? Buy term insurance at a young age. Early in career, youngsters don't know much about getting a term policy. Let's understand the impact of this. Term insurance is a pure insurance policy with only death benefit. Let's say you take a term insurance policy for 1 crore rupees for a period of 30 years. In case you die within this 30-year period, the beneficiaries will get insurance money of 1 crore rupees. If nothing happens to you, then no money is received. For taking this policy, you need to pay an annual premium. Term insurance premiums are lower than premiums for other kinds of investment-cum-insurance policies. Since the chances of dying increase with age, the annual insurance premium also increases accordingly. For a 25-year-old, the annual premium is Rs 10,000. but for a 35-year-old, it is 17,000 per year, almost 70% higher. That is a huge difference. Hence, it's a good idea to take a term policy at a younger age. First jobs are for learning more than earning. The first source of a great long-term financial gain is a great career. By being a star performer, you can be on a fast track to career growth. Most youngsters may feel that if they put in extra hours, the company is exploiting them. But that's not always true. The more you work at the starting of your career, the more you learn. This is the best time to slog it out since life responsibilities are at a minimum. Think of your first few years as being paid to learn. You will be a lot ahead in your career and even financially as a result of that. Make time for personal finance. Hard fact, nobody cares about your money as much as you do. Do you know what's the best investment you can make? Spending time on learning about personal finance at least 1 hour every week. There are a lot of free resources such as the internet, books and magazines, and also people around you. Spending 1 hour a week adds up over time and will make you more confident in your decisions. Every individual's life situation, dreams and aspirations are unique, and hence they are the best judge of what's good for them. When you learn more, you can make better decisions. Set up your goals and systems. Be an informed investor. Enjoy your journey to wealth. The above lessons have been picked up from Carl Siegel's book, Why Didn't They Teach Me This in School? He writes about 99 different basic personal finance principles. Check out this book to know more.